Welcome back to the red cobblestone road. Come walk with me. Are we teaching our children emotional intelligence and self-control? And if we are, will those teachings save lives? Yes, they can. And in a lot of homes, they must. Because too many children are being taught how to feel, but not how to govern what they feel. That is the problem. They are taught to express, but not restrain. They are taught to react, but not reflect. They are taught to speak their truth, but not master their temper. They are taught to be heard, but not corrected. That is dangerous, because a child who feels everything deeply but controls nothing is a child standing on the edge of destruction. And when that child grows into a teenager, and then a young man, and then an adult with no brakes, that lack of self-control turns into fights, bad decisions, explosive anger, broken relationships, street violence, jail, or the grave. That is why this matters. Emotional intelligence is not weakness. It is not soft. It is not therapy talk fluff. It is the ability to understand what you feel without being ruled by it. It is the ability to feel anger and not become violence, to feel shame and not become destruction, to feel rejection and not become revenge, to feel pain and not hand that pain to somebody else. That can save a life, because a lot of death starts with one moment of emotional stupidity. One insult,
Look, I get it.
one
You're
embarrassment,
scared, but we have
one
to
jealous
do this
rage,
now. Scared.
one
I'm
bruised
not
ego,
scared. I'm just
one
saying we
inability
need
to walk
think
away,
this through.
one refusal to calm down, one child who was never taught that feelings are real but they are not king. That is the line. So yes, teaching children emotional intelligence matters. Teach them to name what they feel. Teach them to sit with what they feel. Teach them to slow down when they feel it. Teach them that anger is not permission. Teach them that hurt is not authority. Teach them that pain does not excuse sin. Teach them that not every feeling deserves action. That is life-saving work. But let's tell the truth all the way. Emotional intelligence by itself is not enough, because some people hear that phrase and think it means never be hard, never discipline, never correct, never say no, never demand self-government. No, that is not emotional intelligence. That is weakness. Children need emotional intelligence and discipline. They need vocabulary for pain and consequences, for rebellion. They need compassion and correction. They need love and structure, because a child who can name his feelings but never obey authority is still dangerous. A child who can talk about trauma but never master his behavior is still dangerous. A child who understands his emotions but refuses accountability is still dangerous. So the answer is not softness. The answer is formation. Teach the child. What are you feeling? Why are you feeling it? What is the right response? What is the wrong response? What does obedience look like right now? What does self-control look like right now? What does honor look like right now? That is how lives get saved, not just by stopping bullets, by stopping the kind of person who would pull one, by stopping the kind of anger that would stab, by stopping the kind of chaos that would explode, by teaching children early that the strongest person in the room is often the one who can control himself. That is the truth. So yes, emotional intelligence can save lives. Yes, self-control can save lives. Yes, teaching children how to govern themselves can save lives. Because if they do not learn self-government in the house, life will teach them with pain, and pain is a cruel teacher. So, the question is not just, are we letting children feel the real question is, are we teaching them how to feel without being ruled by it? That is where rescue begins. Thanks for walking with me today on the red cobblestone road. Like, share, and comment.